why is it that there is so little information about the history, about the culture of Hindu temples, of Hindu architecture in Delhi, versus when we take a look at the Islamic rulers that came up with these giant infrastructures and architectures and cultural symbols and signs, or for that matter even the British Empire. We talk about Lutyens' Delhi, we talk about India Gate, we talk about Humayun's tomb, but no such information or awareness about Hindu temples that were the pride of Delhi at one point of time.
Yes, this is really very surprising, and not about just Qutub Minar, but there are so many other places which are credited in the names of Mughal architecture, but they are basically Hindu architecture. The Qutubuddin Aibak, when he says that, means historians say that Qutubuddin Aibak built it much before than him. There was there were two people, Mihir and Aveli. They were in the Darbar of Vikramaditya, and they were mathematicians, and they actually created this Vishnu Stambh. This is not Qutub Minar basically, this is Vishnu Stambh. And there are enough historical evidences that it was a Vishnu Stambh. But after the advent of Britishers, they promoted, particularly in 1909, after Morley Minto reforms, they promoted the Mughal architecture. Then after we got independence, no revision, no correction in history. It is not just the revision, it is basically the correction in history. But nobody heeded towards this side, and we always eulogized and played, particularly after 1963, we played the policy of placation, appeasement, and we said that all these structures are basically Muslim structures, Mughal structures, and we overruled what history said. Up till 1857, we have always studied with the evidences that it was Vishnu Stambh. Now, since we are now more sensitized about history of India, so now some corrections are being made. But one more thing I want to say, that besides Mihir and Aveli's the mathematical structures, beneath the modern Qutub Minar, there are the statues of Buddha, there are statues of Jain Tirthankars, there are the statues of Ganesha, there is a statue of Saraswati also. So enough are the evidences that basically it was a Sanatan structure, Hindu structure, on the basis of, on the foundations of that, this modern Qutub Minar, which is called, was erected. But it was, number one, a temple. Number two, it was a place where we studied mathematics, and cosmology was not only studied but also taught at this place. So we need to correct the historical lies, and time has come that many historical lies are being corrected. K.K. Muhammad Saab has written a wonderful book over it, and we all should study it, though it is basically referring Ayodhya Ram Temple, but he has enumerated other structures also, and we should study that, and then only we will come to know that how historical lies have prevailed over Indian culture.